Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Take two. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you can hear me. I have my fan going. I live in Germany and it's starting to get warm here and there's no AC. Like this is not, like I don't live in a hood, like literally there's no AC. Most places in Germany don't have central air, central heating, you know that thing that you go to when you press the button and it turns the AC on. In America, we don't have that here in Germany. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. I got some life keys for you and I'm ready to lay it on you. Hi. So, welcome back. So, today I just wanted to talk about just some keys that I think that would help you maneuver in life and at work. You know, today I decided to film in my bathroom because I don't know why, but I just feel so comfortable in my bathroom. But that's a good thing because this is where you get ready at. This is where you prepare for the day, and it's a good feeling, good vibe in my bathroom. So anyway, I feel like I have a hair right here. Okay, anyways. All right. So today I wanted to talk about how you cannot move or don't act with emotion at work. Like I feel like as a woman or just an emotional person, that can be the biggest downfall for us naturally at work. No matter how you emote, how you show your emotions, it's going to be something that we have to get control of. So the first key is, I feel like, why you just can't move with emotion at work is because people are going to expect you to. Like I said, as a woman or just someone that's emotional, someone that people might deem to be more emotional than practical, or more so than a thinker, they are going to expect you to move with emotion. And I think people move around you a certain type of way when they know you are going to act with emotion. And so for us, people who are deemed emotional, we have to get in control of that. And I say that because our life is, how we are perceived and how we are judged is based on our emotions and how we present ourselves. Legit, no matter how you want or how some people may want to fight against that, it's a true statement. It really, really is. And so we have to prove them wrong. We have to prove them wrong and let them know that I can move just like a boss move. And a boss doesn't mean that it's going to be automatically a man, but most bosses in the work center, in a workplace, in an organization are men, right? And I feel like at work, specifically if you work in a male-dominated career field, it's going to be men, right? And they're going to try to have some type of, not always, but some men are just not emotionally intelligent enough to not move with machismo, to not move with the bravado. And you have to let them know that you can't treat me a certain type of way just because I'm a female. You have to be able to communicate with your words intelligently and let them know, like, I'm a boss just like you're a boss. So maybe you might just have to bow down. Or maybe you just might have to treat me like you're bro in the next cubicle because I'm not the one, right? And don't expect me to maneuver you or maneuver around you with my tears. I think there are some people, and I have ran into some people who will use their tears as a weapon to get what they want at work. And it's not a good look. I feel like once you do that, you have boxed yourself. People see you as a crybaby, or they see that you are so fragile that you are not able to communicate without being that emotional to tears. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with crying, but at work, you have to maintain a professional exterior. You really do, no matter what you're going through. You could be having the worst day ever, and maybe you're just going to decide to be quiet that day and not really communicate with a lot of people. But don't come to work crying. You know, there's some things that will move you to tears. If a loved one dies, if you don't get something that you really, really wanted, and it has to do with something in the work sphere, it can make you cry. I've been there. But what did I do? I went to someone's office, and it was just me and him, and I cried for about an hour straight. And I didn't cry a tear before I went to the office, and I didn't cry a tear after I left. Sometimes you have to hide those emotions so you can get back to work. Because I know there is a certain emotion or a certain feeling where you feel like if someone sees me crying, I'm going to get attention. I'm going to get people to get on my side. I'm able to get people to hear me. But you want to be able to be heard without being showing so much emotion, right? And I'm not saying be emotionalist, be a robot, but you have to just be cognizant of how you present yourself and how you're moving around at work. And another thing I want to bring up too, tears is not the only emotion that we can show as being emotional people. Some people emote by being angry or being quick to jump to conclusions, or just being stupid. I don't know if that's an emotion, but I call it being stupid sometimes. And I feel like when you jump to conclusions, when you're ready to get angry, or you can go from 0 to 10 real quick, people do not want to be around you at work. I'm telling you, I know I don't want to be around people like that, but I'm telling you, like, when people know you are the hothead, they're not taking their problems to you. They're not trying to see if they can get a solution from you, because they already know how you're going to respond. They know how you're going to act. And they may not even deem your reaction to be intelligent or to be worth their time. Or it may feel like you wasting their time. So just be cognizant of any type of jump to conclusion type of emotion, or any angry type of emotion at work, at least, because you don't want to be judged on that. It's not going to be a good day where you feel like no one's coming to talk to me. When I know I'm full of a wealth of knowledge, I could add to someone's life. I'm not going to subtract from it. But they won't come to me because they know that I'm going to pop off. I'm not easy to talk to. I can't control my emotions. I have a negative energy, a negative vibe. Nobody wants negative vibes around them. Like today, yesterday, yesteryear, none of that. No one wants negative vibes. Just keep your emotions in check. Specifically at work, I know, when you're outside of work, at least for me, I think I may have a different personality when I'm at work or when I'm not at work. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. And you just have to just try to control yourself and just keep it professional at all times. Because you know what? A lot of men do. And I'm not saying that men don't show emotion. They show emotions in different ways. But you will be more respected if people feel like you know how to maneuver at work, how to control your emotions, and make a decision not from emotions, but from practicality, or from a strong standpoint where they know they can trust your decision-making skills. And I promise you, you may get promoted over someone else where they feel that person is always the crybaby, or always someone that is just going to complain. I feel like complaining might be an emotion too. I do feel that way. But anyways, that's just my first key, right? My second key, which kind of deals with some of that, what I was talking about in the first one, is point blank period. You want people to trust you. You want people to know that you can be the go-to person, that you can make a solid decision for them and for the team and for your organization, and that they know that this decision has been rooted in stability. You want to have a stable demeanor at work. And I will tell you this, because this happened to me. You can be so stable and want to put on that "you can trust me" exterior, that actually hinders some people wanting to come to you, because they feel like, this is a female, I expect her to cry, I expect her to be angry, because other females in her workplace have shown that emotion. So when she doesn't, I feel like she is hard to read. Bottom line is, you're never going to win with people. You cannot win everybody over, but you can be solid in yourself. You can always count on yourself. You know that you are going to come to work and do your thug dizzle and keep it moving. But I'm saying this to say that you can show the emotion or not, and people are either going to trust you or not. But primarily, if you can manage your emotions, people will feel like they can trust you, and trust you with your decision-making skills, trust you with decisions for the team, and trust you in general. And maybe trust that they can come to you and feel like you're going to give them a solid opinion on something. And maybe that will bud a relationship in the future, So I feel like that's the keys that I have for you. You always want to come from a leadership perspective. In my mindset, I would call everything that I've been detailing here a leadership perspective, a solid leadership perspective. And just, the final thing I would like to bring up is, just because you're not being emotional doesn't mean you don't have emotions. Doesn't mean you can't be an empathic leader. Doesn't mean you can't show sympathy. But you always, especially if you're in a leadership position where you are over managers or you're over supervisors, or even if you want to become a supervisor one day, you want to be able to be seen as a proven leader. And crying and being from the bottom to the top, like, blowing a gasket, is not seen as a leader. It really isn't. In a lot of organizations, it doesn't matter if you're working from Mickey D's and you're working the front line at the cash register, to where the people in the back are throwing french fries and throwing hamburgers around. They're not ready for any type of leadership position. But if people can see that you are handling your Doug Dizzle at work, you're good under pressure, you're not cracking, they're gonna promote you. They're gonna want you on their team. They're gonna want you around. So anyways, I hope that the keys that I had for you are something that can help you maneuver around at work and potentially in life. I feel like these things that I talk about, I've learned, I've been through it, I've made my mistakes, and these are my examples. These are my examples from people I have seen or people that I've had to work with. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you soon.